I take it to the rooftop, can't allow to blow out. I light up in my passion for you, I swear I show out, baby. Room full of slime, take the floor out, baby. You don't like to drive, but you ride me crazy. Whipping that Mustang like a Mercedes.
Six on a Friday night in August, and I am right near Ikebukuro station, and I'm wanting a cigarette. And so as such, I'm going to walk over to the smoking area right next to the entrance/exit to the station, and I'm going to have a little bit of a smoke. I think I'm going to try to cut across this way if I can. Not sure if that's possible, but we will find out. Yeah, I think we're all good to cut across this way. Bet. Looking forward to having a smoke, though. Haven't had one in, I would say, probably about 2.5 hours now. So I could definitely go for a cigarette. Been walking around, you know, chilling, looking at stuff. Walked into a camping store and found a carabiner I've been wanting, along with a mat to sit on. Because I have been wanting a mat to sit on for like review videos and stuff like that, where I'm just sitting on the ground. Been wanting one of those, so I found one for like $9 and I picked it up. Absolutely worth it. Hopefully it works for what I want, I will acknowledge. And the view in front of me.
Hope so too, Jacob.
Not too bad, I will acknowledge. Really do. Not too bad. I've just got to go down there to the smoking area, so I just need to cross this other road real quick, if I can. It's flashing. That's alright. It ain't too big a deal. I've waited 2.5 hours to have a smoke. I can wait another 2 minutes. I am surprised though. It's a Friday night in Ikebukuro, and while it is certainly not busy, it's not as busy as I've seen it being previously. So wonder if there's something else going on where a lot of people are out at, I will acknowledge, but still plenty of people here tonight. And so I am expecting the smoking area to be just a little bit busier than not. I'm expecting it to be somewhat mildly packed, I will acknowledge. We'll find out once we actually get there though, but look at that tower. I think it's pretty ominous, I'm not gonna lie. I looked up what that was, or what that tower is, and it is for burning trash. It's a combustible trash tower, so they just incinerate trash there and whatnot. And it goes up so high, so all the smoke doesn't go down to the city. Makes sense. Excuse me.
Makes sense.
My words,
yep.
It makes sense.
For sure.
You don't want to have too much smoke getting into your city after all.
Yep. Yep. Just put it up in the sky.
But the smoke area is just down here. We can't see. They have plenty of signs up saying
don't smoke walking around, but
not allowed.
Let's just put the trash up there.
While I was walking around just right before I started the video, I did see some anti-smoking patrol people walking around. I didn't see them actually giving anybody a ticket, but I did see some people smoking outside of smoking areas, and the anti-smoking cops were walking the same way, so I figure it's possible somebody might have gotten a 1,000 yen ticket. That sucks, but
was that like 20
it is what
bucks?
it is. I'm not trying to get a ticket though, I'll acknowledge, hence why I'm going to this smoking area over here. That's it right there. That's where I'm going to. Looks like it is
You're
packed,
smoking in an alley, they just like beat your ass. Batons and shit. Excuse me. How the fuck is this 22 minutes?
Well, there we go, y'all. I have now smoked
Left.
a cigarette at Ikebukuro Station. No complaints on my behalf. It was pretty solid, I'll acknowledge. Decent smoking area without a doubt. Not too much of a breeze, but enough to keep it from being sweltering, especially since it feels pretty good right now.
Imagine like some
And,
Japanese dude who knows English
it was
just
a
watching these videos to
multi-story-
find smoke spots.
It was a
Yeah.
multi-level smoking area. Now that's something I've never seen before, so that is pretty unique. No complaints on my behalf about that, I will acknowledge. I think I am going to wander around just a little bit though and show y'all what Ikebukuro looks like on a Friday night in August. And I'm gonna see if I can find another smoking area. Now, I was staying when I was in Tokyo earlier on during this trip. I was staying up near Itabashi. So, rode through and stopped in Ikebukuro quite a bit, I'll acknowledge. So, I've smoked a cigarette there before. I've been in Ikebukuro more than a handful of times so far. And I don't mind the area one bit, but the only smoking area I've ever been able to find around here is the one I was just in. I believe there's a second one, but I don't know where it is. So I've got to find that, if I possibly can. Because, you know, what's better than having one cigarette at Ikebukuro Station than two? I don't know if I said that correctly. What's better than having one cigarette at Ikebukuro Station? Having two cigarettes. There we go. That's what I meant to say. But
That's what he said.
there's the main area right outside of the station. It's pretty chill. There's a shopping street down there as well, back up from whence I came. I think I'm gonna walk down a little bit, walk south, and see what's down here. And I'm gonna see if I can go over to the other side of Ikebukuro Station, because I'm thinking that might be the only smoking area on this side of Ikebukuro Station. There might be another, like towards like a southern exit. So I'm gonna walk down there and then I'm gonna try to cross and go over to the other side and see if I can find one over there if there's not one at a southern exit. Now, if you keep going up the road that smoking area was on and you kind of cross the street, you go to a Love Hotel district, which is really amusing. It's walking
What?
through there. As somebody from the United States, it's just kind of like, wow, this is, I feel out of place here. It's very interesting, I'll acknowledge. I might walk through
Well,
here.
where?
Because if I remember correctly,
Is it?
there's a bathroom somewhere.
Exactly.
And I will acknowledge I do absolutely have to take a piss. So I think I am going to try to find that bathroom, stop the video and then start it again. Because I got to take a piss that bad, I'll acknowledge. There was a bathroom right next to the smoking area.
Nah,
I
bro,
could have
just
totally
fuck
used
it,
that.
bro.
I just didn't think about it.
Keep it running,
But it
bro.
is what it is. That's my bad. Is it on the first floor or the second floor, though? That's the question. But I feel like I do remember there being a
Not act.
bathroom somewhere over here. Alright, I'm gonna walk into the mall and find a bathroom. I'll see y'all in a minute. There we go, y'all. I found a bathroom. Took a piss. I'm feeling much better now. I will acknowledge absolutely no complaints on my behalf. I'm gonna keep walking down here now and see if I can either find a pass-through or find a smoking area or both. That would be even better, I'll acknowledge. Let's see then. I've never really been down here, so this is gonna be all new to me as well. Looks like they got a lot of bicycle parking over there. Makes sense. Excuse me. One of the things that I was like really surprised about when I first came to Japan was that a lot of places charge you to park your bicycle. Like even some grocery stores, I've seen them charge people to park their bicycle there, which I'm like, that's wild. Like, if I have to go somewhere, oh, and I just found, I think, a pass-through, very nice. But like, if I have to go somewhere and park my car, and it costs money, and then I have to pay to do stuff or buy stuff there as well, I'm like, nah. Like, if I'm paying money and I'm not buying anything, or just spending money anywhere, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, like, I have to pay to park my car, it is what it is. But like, if I have to pay to park my car at Walmart, then I would be like, no, that's whack. And you see that a lot in Japan. But same with bicycles as well, sometimes. And especially at stations, which I do suppose it makes sense at stations though, because there's just so many bicycles, but it's still interesting. Yeah, I was just kind of like, pay to park a bicycle. Like, I guess with thousands upon thousands of bicycles, it makes sense, but it was still just wild to me when I first showed up in Japan, I'll acknowledge. Now, it's not something all the time where you have to pay to park your bicycle, of course, but I've seen it more than a handful of times. That's for sure. Glad to have found the pass-through I wanted, though. Very cool. Now I've just got to see if I can find a smoking area on this side of Ikebukuro Station. Can I or can I not? I don't know. I don't know if there's one over here, but I feel like there should be. So I think the thing is, I've just got to search. I've got to look. And if my search is not very good, then I'll have to use Google Maps. There's another entrance to Ikebukuro Station over there. Just went right under the tracks. Can't complain. And there's a sushi row. And a bunch of other stuff in that building. I would definitely have to say this side is a little bit more chill. Like, the other side is, I don't know, to me kind of party-esque, whereas this side is a little bit more chill. Pachinko and slot. Very nice. Hell yeah, brother. And a Louis Vuitton store, so you get your winnings from Pachinko and then immediately go spend it all on Louis Vuitton. That's what I'm hearing. What's amusing though is that right here, I'm not really moving all that much slower than traffic on the road. That dude just honked and it scared me. He ain't moving, bro. Truck versus bus. That's what's going on right now. They're duking it out. Oh. He is not happy. He is ready to get a move on. There's gotta be another smoking area somewhere over here though. There's gotta be. I bet it's like right across the train tracks from where the one I was just at is at. So since I walked all the way down like to the southern end, now I've got to walk all the way to the northern end, and I bet that's where it is, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wonder. Or no, wait. Never mind. I see one. I found a smoking area. Big ball of moves, you know what I'm saying? Just got to cross the crowd.
I don't know what he's saying. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
This daunting task to cross the crowd, but had to be done. But the smoking area I see is pretty much right in front of me across the street. I've just got to go over there, past the taxis and across the street, and that like square over there, that's the smoking area. Bet. See, yes, there is one on this side as well. Hell yeah, brother. Let's get it. We just gotta cross the road. Very modified. Toyota 86 Subaru BRZ Scion FRS right there. Ooh, in the smoking area, it does look a little bit busy, I'll acknowledge. They're advertising Aura rings up there. I don't really understand the hype behind those, in all honesty. Tracks my sleep, sure, but I don't know. Proprietary charger, not a fan. We're all good to go though. Let's get it. And let's go have another smoke. Got my pack of peace lights. Let's get it.
What is that? This shit looks so.
This might. Out front would be a little bit.
How did he just do that? Where'd the cigarette go?
Well, there we go, y'all. Glad to have had another smoke, I will acknowledge. Absolutely no complaints on my behalf. Got lots of light-up television billboards, advertising stuff. Makes for a good view while smoking, I'll acknowledge. Overall, my rating for that smoking area is not too bad. Quite busy, don't get me wrong, but overall, the doors are pretty open, so it's really not too warm in there because there's a nice breeze. And while there's not really enough ashtrays per person for the amount of people going in there, nonetheless, it's pretty solid. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Definitely would smoke there again, but it's not the best smoking area I've ever been to, I will acknowledge. There were no seats or anything like that, but there were cots that everybody was sitting on. So I might have sat on one too. Might have. Had to do it to him. Well, I've got a specific place that I am walking to right now. I'm walking to, I want to say it's the largest Animate store in Tokyo, if not in Japan as a whole. I've already been there. It's huge, but I think I'm going to walk there. I'm not going to walk in, but I'm just going to walk there and see what's going on, I'll acknowledge. Instead of waiting at this crosswalk, though, do I want to try to walk down a little bit? Yeah, let's do that, and then walk down to a different crosswalk, just explore a little bit more. Another pachinko parlor. Very nice, very nice. Can't complain about that. It says Toho right there. So I was thinking there's a collaboration with Toho or something like that, but no, I think it's just the name of the pachinko parlor. That's what it is. Too funny, too funny. There's a couple clubs over here. Maybe this is more of a party area than I thought. I'm gonna take a right. Oh man, it's getting a little bit busy over here, I'll acknowledge. There's a Uniqlo coming up, and I think down there is the Animate store, I want to say. Wait, I found it. It's up this road. Perfect. Can't complain. And while it doesn't appear that this road is closed off, it does appear that nobody's really driving down this road because there's so many people. Although this road might actually be closed off, I'm not sure in all honesty. There's a massive Capcom store. Dang. Haven't been in there. I don't really play a lot of Capcom games, I'll acknowledge, so I don't know if it's going to be exactly my thing, but oh my god, that's a lot of capsules, I'll acknowledge. Just a lot of those gotcha machines, I think is the right way of putting it. Dang. Capcom has the rights to Hololive? I didn't know that. The more you know. They got USADA Pecora over there. I guess you can do Hololive gotcha in there. I did not realize that Capcom has the rights to Hololive. I will admit, that's very interesting. I don't know all that much about the whole VTubing sphere of everything, but it's interesting stuff, and I do enjoy watching the content. Toyota Fun Cargo.
I mean,
like it.
nothing wrong with that.
I drive it. Absolutely.
I've never.
Yeah, I think
I have.
walked right around the Animate store, because this is the square right in front of it. Yeah, it's
I've trolled some VTubers in my day.
right over here. Right there. There it is. Can't complain, you know what I'm saying? Can't complain. Hell yeah, brother. No complaints on my behalf. Well, I think I'm gonna walk back to the station and probably head back to my Airbnb. I'm feeling a little bit hungry, so I'm thinking it's time for dinner. Makes sense. It's 8:46, and I haven't really eaten a real lunch today, I'll acknowledge. So I had breakfast and then almost nothing. I had a slice of cake and I had one onigiri. But I am feeling a little bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna head back, and I think I'm gonna leave this video right here. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all watching this video today, where I smoked a cigarette this way if I can. Not sure if that's possible, but we will find out.
What? And then he just keeps walking, bro.
If I can. Not
What?
sure if that's possible, but we will find out.
Nah, bro.
Not sure if that's possible, but we will find out.
What?
Yeah, I think we're all good to cut across this way. Bet.
Bro.